I strayed away from rainbow families because I saw how catty it can be. Um, Samaya's rainbow family montage, primarily just studs and femmes, right?
Yep.
I
But my uncle is down there. I mean, I don't know where he's at on your angle, but Dewayne is my uncle.
Oh, montage. Hey. So I kind of, you know,
I'm his aunt.
so we all kind of like family a little bit.
Yeah.
So Samaya used to tell me not to call her my drag mom. But
I'm the fish mom. I'm the fish mom.
But honestly, Samaya was all I had because she seemed more down to earth and level headed back in the day. Well, she's still down to earth and level headed, but I'm just saying I was drawn. But I wanted to go back and just touch on the topic of rainbow families. Right now, things are a little bit different. Do y'all think that that has something to do with what's going on with my generation, or with the families just not really caring like they used to?
I guess I'll start there when I was by saying that I strive on something that I always say, if people, some people understand it and some people don't. If the head is corrupt, then so is the body. I fought a lot of our generation, the millennials from my generations. We're not doing our job as leaders of the community. We're upholding these youngins in the things that they're doing wrong versus leading them in the right direction. So it starts with a lot of us. And I'm speaking from experience because I've sat back and I have watched families who were quiet families to themselves family grow to hundreds, all because of popularity, kids having kids and different things. And it's no different. It just goes back to what I said earlier about making a difference between the heterosexual life and this life. It's basically the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the same. And it's up to us. I mean, somebody had to teach us. So we need to teach this younger generation what the real meaning of the gay family is. It was originally started for people whose families disown them. I would definitely tell anybody who is seeking a gay family, choose wisely. Make sure that you can choose someone who has things in life that you strive for. Because it's nothing for you to learn something from somebody who has nothing to offer you, not even an educated mind. So, I mean, and it saddens me that, to see people my age and older still doing things that they were doing when they were 20 and 21. So what do you expect for the millennials to do? Do what?
I'll pump this phone at you.
Go ahead, Malaysia.
Not make me. Oh, good Lord. Yes. You have been taught well. Let me just say that. And I am so proud. I mean, the truth of the matter is, honestly, it's no different than the heterosexual community when we're talking about family. Back when, and I can speak for myself, when I was growing up, the whole community raised us. The whole community raised us. We had Sunday dinners. We had potlucks. If you got in trouble at school, the whole neighborhood knew you was getting your ass whooped when you got out. Just FYI, that's how it was. Now, this younger generation, and I'm not going to say that they don't fear anything. They don't have what we had. And I'm so thankful that we had people to look up to. We had elders. They don't have elders nowadays because, they deem everybody to be on the same wavelength. But it's no way that I'm on the same wavelength with you when I started working at 14, honey, and you're 14 now.
And
you can't. There's no way. You put in your time, but when you tell somebody to put in your time or put in their time, they feel like you reading them or this and other. No, I'm trying to save your life. And if you don't understand it now, you will understand it when you laid in the fucking hospital bed and y'all calling me to come talk to you.
Right. And with that one, I wanted to pivot to Samaya because Samaya is a teacher. So I know you can relate to that, right?
Oh, well, I teach that age, 14, 15. So and I work, and I work with a lot of students from our community, and they pretty much think they already know everything. I mean, you can't tell them anything, and I can tell the difference, even just within the last 4 or 5 years, because my son he'll be 25 this year, and his way of thinking is completely different from the students that are graduating in 2017, 2018. They have no sense of, they don't have a sense of responsibility. They feel like we owe them something. They feel like, a lot of things, to be just completely honest, nowadays the people are getting, some of these high school diplomas are actually, they're given to them. They're not like earned the way they should. So, it starts just from there, and then they assume that they're going to get into a job and make $15 an hour for doing absolutely nothing. They don't even want to clean up after themselves. So it's just, like you mentioned before, when you had that sense of community where your grandmother made you go wash some dishes, and you had to take garbage out, or you had to go, help bring the groceries in the house. Can't get them to help you bring nothing around the corner, nothing.
They can't put their phone down long enough to pay attention to nothing. Going out.
That's true.
And that goes back to what I was saying. These parents, instead of being parents, they're trying to be their kids' friends, and that's not going to work. That doesn't work. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't be their friend and then try to make them mind you and do what it is that you need them to do. They're too privileged, for one thing.
But look,
they're way too privileged.
But look, that's not, it's just the generation before these kids started that, because there are some parents, grandparents that are, people that are my age are grandparents, and their grandkids are already 5 or 6 years old. I don't have any grandchildren. I'm not ready for all that. I'm not ready for it. But how can you be a grandparent? I'm used to my grandma being gray-haired and, sitting in a rocking chair, versus these grandmas now, they are still wearing the stilettos and in the same club with the people that, that are still in high school, sneaking in there. I go to the club, but I'm not going to be there every weekend. And I'm just waiting for the day where I see one of my students at the club. That's all I'm waiting for. So that takes the fun out of it for me. Just like, my son and my children have come to support me at showcases before. But who wants to party with their mama?
I'm leaving.
Say it again.
I'm leaving.
I think I'm all right, mama, but that's like a special occasion, birthday parties, that type of stuff.